Lockup, freedom, life. Let's get to it. Shout out to everyone in the building, all the people that's up, that can't sleep, all the real supporters, the people that love the show and tune in on the regular to check us out, right? We always 1,000,000% grateful for those people, right? The official tissue team, right? That we never could forget. So shout out to all you guys. Shout out to Antonio, Anthony, Queen, Gabrielle, H, Randy, right? Nunez, Facts. That was my grandmother's name, by the way. Facts, Nunez, official gang gang. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We love y'all. Today we're doing a little quick show at the night. For those of you guys that are watching this on a recap or watching the highlights of it, 'cause sometimes we take highlights of the situation, like we did yesterday when we had Venezuela uh, call in. We took the snippet of that, the highlight, bang, which was the call. And he's a pretty good dude. We just ended it on a nowhere. Call back when you get your things together. Yeah, yeah. The world of entertainment though. But one thing's for sure and two things is for certain is when you leave our show, you gotta be insane if you say you wasn't entertained, my buddy. You wasn't entertained, my buddy. Aren't you not entertained when you come here? Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a stacko. So all that went on. Everybody voiced their opinion on the situation with Joey, right? And we know what went on. So you guys can check it out. The highlights is the video that was just uploaded earlier in the day today, which was scheduled for approximately like 5 p.m. And it went up and it did pretty well with the people in the comment section. I was like, whoa, there you go, Lockout Gang. Well, we getting somewhere here. And answering back the comments as quick as I can, right? Because we try to get not too into answering comments as soon as the vid goes up, but we do get to the comments, right? And some comments I wasn't noticing that the tube was actually putting them up. So today we're gonna talk about lockup, locked up, jail, chases, situations with your friend in the streets, how quick it is for you to wind up behind bars in a prison, in a cell. These things can happen, bah, at a blink of an eye, right? And you don't even have to do nothing wrong, but you're gonna feel like you did, buddy. But check this out. We're gonna. That's why I'm stepped over to the side over here. There's a lot of things going on. A lot of people coming into the show today, like my guy back there, who has his wings spread out and his hoodie up. Uh, we're gonna take his hoodie off, by the way. But if you're watching this on a replay, shout out to you. If you're watching it on a few hours later, shout out to you, man. It's always a wonderful thing when people can actually tune in and really watch the show. I think it's awesome. I think it shows that people are with you, that people are supportive, and I think that's a great thing. I think it's beautiful. I think the support is needed from people, right? And support is always good, man. And whoever says that they don't care, then you're lying. But we're gonna get into this just like this. If you're there, let me know that you're there because right about now it's like so anyway, uh again, if you're watching this on a replay, welcome to On the Lockout. We're taking calls today, respectful calls, opinions, how you feel, what's going on with you and what should we work on, right? And what's going on during the situation once we play these vids. So nobody's saying anything. All right, Gabriel is there. You can hear me, right? My guy from Germany. Shout out to all the Germans. That's why that sounds wrong, right? Oh, I know why. Hold on, guys. I know why it sounds wrong because these dudes were calling us Germany's, right? It's cool. I like Germans. I like people from Germany. They cool. They very awesome people. Shout out to the whole Germany. I love you. Thank you for your support. is muchly appreciated. There's times at night where we streaming and we on one of our other quiet channels where I'm just there gaming and my guy Gabriel's there or his family, his wife or whatever. And it's cool, man. It's awesome. So I applaud both of you for your support. Very honest and loyal people. There's not a lot of loyal people like that. Anthony Queen is a very loyal too. I see her on other platforms in the comment section shouting us out on the Lockout, said that or what have you. You know, that's I see things like that, and it goes a long way with me. So if you're watching this on a replay, if you're watching this on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Lulu Hollow, Rucker Park, wherever you're watching this at, what other platform you're watching this at, whether you're listening to it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcast, Castbox FM, Player FM, Pocket Cast, Overcast, Amazon Music, Amazon Podcast, Audible. Shout out to you, man. Which there's new content over there. All you got to do is Google On The Lockout Podcast. In fact, the episode that we did yesterday with the guy, I put it in an audio format. So now you can just listen to it while you know what I'm saying, or anywhere you want to. But shout out to everyone. We in the building. Let's get right to what we came for. Lockup, right? So we're going to watch this quick vid. Then we're going to see if people call in. Anyone can call in and tell me how you feel about the situation that went on. Should he have got arrested? How you feel about what's about to take place and the individuals that went down in a serving time for this crime that happened here. So it's a true story. This is something that really happened. And I'm going to show you bits and pieces of it real quick. But you already know why we're not going to get fully into the fully full. You heard? Facts. So let's get to it. We're going to do it right here because I was going to take y'all over to the other screen. But then there's a lot of animals over there like lions from 44th Street. So we're going to keep it over here, I think. You know, I was going to get the full screen going on. But should I? Nah, let's go back. Should I? Nah, let's just keep it here. Cool. So we here, right? And we doing what we got to do. Let's get this out of here. Pop! Pop! Right? Yeah. And let's proceed. This is where this comes into play. Transformers. Lordy meets the eye. Here we go, New York City. Are you ready, party people? So I changed my drivers from the graphics card, so the coloration probably look different. I don't know if it looks better or it looks worse. I don't know if we actually slowing down the way we talking or it's going in the right motion. It's a new driver. Bear with me. I'm testing it out myself. I know it's a little flickery or whatever. I don't know. It's the first time or the second time I go live with it. And I didn't fix it since yesterday. I had a lot of things to do. There's a lot of snow out there in the house. It's crazy, right? But that flag look like it's popping with the new coloration. And the whole vein thing coming out. Pop! You hear me? You getting crazy, boy. Let's get it. Why you mad, though? Sunset Park. Let's go. We're going to take calls after this, bro. Don't be mad. Pop! Entertain you. Be ready. Here we go. Show on the market.
Everything. Turn off the vehicle. Turn off the vehicle. Turn it off. Turn off the car.
What?
Turn off the...
Right there, bro. Right there. When the police is screaming out, turn off the car. Turn off the car. Turn off the vehicle. Turn off the vehicle. And it starts getting a little out of control, my guy. When you say why? That's like saying, yo, respectfully, fuck you. What you gonna do? You pussy. You ain't built like that. What you mean? Shut the car off. Bit. Then the word comes. Bit. Oh, B-I-G-G. Oh, what? Wait. B-I, Biggie Smoke. Right? That's where it comes in. It's nighttime. It's dark. She shook, bro. That's my personal opinion. The officer at this part, Officer Sanchez, is shook. All she sees is two blood gang members in the car. Although they not affiliate the gang members, she's looking at them as bloods. I'm going to be 100 because she's old school. She's from the 90s. So her man probably told her, yo, in C95, we went to war with these dudes in the early 90s, you heard? And he probably put in her head how no good they were. So she's perceiving all of them like that. You get it? I put my past negative things that happen in my life, in my present, in a positive way, and life works out for me. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like, okay, what I did then, I'm going to see what's popping out, but I'm going to do it in a different manner. So sometimes you can't see everybody as the ops, as the enemy. And that was the downfall of a lot of gangs when locked up and Lockup. Somebody would come in and you mark him like, yo, he no good. He part of that set. He smoke or he blood. And labeling all the bloods like that. All the bloods ain't like that. All the kings ain't like that. All the Nietas ain't like that. All Muslims ain't like that. A selective few, right? This is not a gang channel, but we touch on gang topics, street topics, lockup, arrest, a lot of things that's going on in life. To deter is a big word. To deter, because a lot of these dudes do making cancer. You know, we here to deter. You're not here to nothing, bro. You heard you trying to buy a house. Stop playing. I get it. Do you? But stop it, bro. Right? So from time to time, we keep it a buck. This is what I do in my spare time. This is my 9 to 27 field of work that I'm into, right? And it's not even to deter the kids or the youth. It's to deter the elderly, the OGs, the older people. We go to jail more than young bucks, believe it or not, bro. We are the worst kind of human beings that was ever created in the early 80s and the early 90s. And now that we have this major gang problem in society as a whole, we're blaming the youth. What are you, crazy, my G? You're still wilding on the internet. You're cyber banging. You're a cyber banger, bro. You're a gangster, bro. Wow. You told them all that online? Bro, you're a G, my dude. Yo, I admire you, bro. Your fingers run a mile a minute, bro. Yo, my G, you really told him on the mic, you heard? You put that $10 microphone to work, bro. You a gangster. As a matter of fact, you the leader from now on. Because you talk more shit than everybody. You earned that. You heard you on the front line. Shout out to everybody. Let's get it, bro.
The car.
Wow.
Sir, turn off the vehicle. Turn off the vehicle, sir.
Yo, he's amped up because at this moment, he figured out we fucked up. We going to jail, bro. So he's listening to hip hop, bro. Yo, Uncle Murder's on, I think. Respectfully, this is not a funny situation at all. But when we uncomfortable, we tend to laugh about serious things that happen in life. My dude's face on the other side is like, yo, my G, you just fucked up my whole life, right? But it gets serious. It gets real serious. And this is where the comment section comes into interaction. What do you think he's going to do? Is he just going to get out the car? You probably saw this already. And if you did, good for you. You got an option today. You could chill. Or you could break out, you heard, get some ice cream. But the most beautiful part of this is that you didn't see it here on the lockout, you heard? And we put the content in its proper context. And that's when it becomes our content. You feel me? Because a lot of these dudes are like, yeah, I don't know what my channel is going to be about. The world is full of content. My life is a movie, bro. Your life is that bored. You know what you talk about? In this video, there's a lot of Jews, if you really listen, you heard? But on Tech for Rec, T-E-K, the number 4 and R-E-K, I'm showing you how to build your own channels, your podcast show from the ground up, man. Starting tomorrow is an all-in. We all got to win. There's no other way, you heard? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all you guys using my videos, bro. Thank God I'm not like that. I said some dudes could use it, go ahead, bro. But chill, my dude. You got to know what you're doing. Yo, let's go. So what you think is going to happen right here, bro? This is kind of crazy. Respectfully, I think they geeked up. They was definitely on something, and that's not weed, bro. That's night breaking, everything. You know, but this is how he was riding at an elderly age. He's about 50-something, my dude. So shout out to him, bro. But this is what we doing still in the street. This is us. Ain't no real super young dudes boom, boom, boom with the music. Where you see that? Where? Show me. They on skateboard. Show me. It's the OGs. It's us. We thugged out. 2022, we got worse. What? But there's a better way. There's still hope, man. When you trying to change, there's still hope. It's people that feel that they're going to live like that for the rest of their life that there's no hope for, bro. Unfortunately, this happens. This happens in every community. Black, brown, you don't know what are they. You just judging they black because of the color of their skin. Well, I got Puerto Ricans in my family that look blacker than both of them together. So you can't just judge. You got to look at him as a human being. Someone with a heartbeat, right? That's going through something. Because he's definitely stuck, geeked up. They paranoid. They don't know what to do. Let's check out what happens next.
Turn it off.
Oh, he said, all right, and he put the window up. He think like, all right, I'm going to turn it off right now. Right there, the officers in Brooklyn, the 7-2 precinct would have broke the window. You ain't trying to play me. And they grab you by your neck and all that. At this point, I think she knew the cam is on. I can't do it. You know, officers are losing their job for a lot of things, so they scared to work. That's when you get what's going on in New York. They scared to touch anybody because they'll lose their job tomorrow when people make a TikTok of it and only put the story where the officer did the damage, but they don't put what caused that to happen. You know, we got to keep it real. This is the keep it real slots over here in the live streams. You know what I'm saying? It's called Let's Get To It. We've been doing these episodes for centuries. So we're going to take phone calls in a minute, but check this out. Look at his smirk. He's like, yeah, all right, mama, you bugging out. Oh my God. He look like a young dude to you? He's still chilling out there, doing his thing, hey? She punching it. Oh, she punching it hard with her hands, son. She like a man. Yo, Sanchez, chill. Sanchez, chill. She's like, bam, bam, with her hands, son. Imagine she was punching somebody in their grill. Oh, she got crazy. He's smirking at her like, yeah, right. But he's pet, though. He's nervous. I see fear in him. But like a fear like, damn, bro. I'm on parole. Let's check it out.
Turn off the car and roll down the window. Open the door. Get me that other unit. Open the window. Open the door.
What's up?
I got a 646.
Oh, he said, what's up? She seen something. She seen the blicky. She seen the blicky. By the way, we've been using blicky for years. That word just didn't come out. I seen somebody comment that in my comment section. Homie, blicky, that the rappers that just started, they made it popular again. All these words we've been using, baby paw, all that. Shout out to them. But I've been saying baby paw in our neighborhood for years. We from Brooklyn. That's what we say in Brooklyn. Yo, what up, baby paw? So yeah, because somebody said that. I said baby paw. They always say something about everything, these dirty trolls, right? But we've been using those words for centuries. You just heard it first from someone on the internet and then thought they made it up. Facts. Like you bugging, right? But if you from New York, really from the hood, and you be in the streets, not out your window, not looking out, that don't count, bro. When you out the window or you just hang out on your block. If you on your, you know what I'm saying? If you leave your block, then you would know, leave your block. But check it out. He left his block right here and shit went down. It's about, oh my.
Let me see your hands.
Oh.
Let me see your hands.
She took out the blick, and this homeboy putting his hands up could get you shot. You need to be careful when you do that, because rest in peace to all these other brothers that passed away when they picked their hand up, boom, boom, boom. A nervous officer like that, like her, will let loose. I think she's about to, oh my God.
Hands. Hands. Hands on the wheel. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
Yo, son, the thing that kills me is this, guys. Check this dude out, my guy. Dude, it's unbearable. It's unbelievable. This dude is so calm, man. I can't believe it, guys. Now listen, really, for real. My G, you see how calm he is? Yo, you see how calm he is? Do you see how calm this dude is, bro? Yo, do you see how, would you be that calm? That's crazy, my guy. Oh, bro, let's get into it, bro. That's weird. He's trying to buy time. Right, my guy said it good, bro. Yo, what you guys think? What is he trying to do? He's looking for something? He's not moving, but he's buying time. He's thinking. He's a thinker, bro. He's a warrior, a silent warrior. He moved in silence, you heard? Bad boys. Bling, 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 bling. I don't like, right? Why when I get pulled over till today, I feel like I'm going to jail, like I did something wrong. I'm not even doing nothing wrong. You feel me? And I'm looking out for police. Even when I walk out my house, bro, I still tell my peoples, like, yo, in case I don't come back, bro, they might lock me up. I feel like they could, you know what it is? We know New York and we know the system so much and we used to so much corruption that we feel like, yo, if they set me up with a homicide or something, like, you know, it wasn't me because I went to do something. You feel me? Like, because we seen it time and time again, planting things on us, locking it. You may never come back home. That's why I say jail is for no one, but it accepts everyone and it can happen to you. So never put those people down, bro. Facts. But yo, this is getting out of my dude. This is getting a little out of control, don't you think? I would say, Joey, right? Wow, bro, that's crazy. Let's not forget what we are here. We family around here. You already know. You see it up there. We family around here. Shout out to my family. I love y'all. Lockout, grang, Lockout fam for life. Thank you for your support. Don't forget, I know you're not a hater. I know you hit that like button or dislike, whichever one you like. But don't sit there like a carapapa, you heard? For real, doing nothing. No, you taking up space. You remind me of these dudes on Rikers Island or up north, you heard? They just taking up airspace, waiting for all their 100 years. Then when they come home with a bop. Yeah, what up? I just came from Attica. I just came from Queens House. You heard? Queensboro, whatever. They bring me down. And he's a gorilla, you heard? But he wasn't doing that up north, you heard? But now he's a salesman. He's about to sell you a crazy story, you heard? Womp, womp, womp. Shout out to everybody, bro. Love y'all. Let's get it, bro. You already know what this is. Pop, pop. Ooh. Yeah.
Hands on the wheel. The car's off.
Oh, he said, my dude, what? Yo. Oh, snap, bro. Yo, son, he just didn't do that. Did he just do that? Oh, snap, bro. Yo, my guy. Where you going, son? Holy snap, this dude took flight. Yo, it's getting out of hand now. He's like, yo, you ready, son? You heard? Boo. His man's is like, damn, son. Now we through. I would have just started calling people like, yo, listen, I need 2 sweatsuits, a pair of Reebok Classics, the one with the jelly. Yeah, they let them through real quick. If you can't find those in my size, just get me a pair of Pumas. Yo, call Shy, and I'm telling him to give you the loony with the bud, put the bud in there. And yo, don't forget the dog food. You already know, because everybody does dog food on the island up north. And you know these OGs that be on these media platforms talking about they never did it, you heard? But we all know they was buying it from War. You heard? War just don't want to blow them up. You heard? Facts. Yeah. But bring that through, you heard? Because I'm going to have to survive, you heard? You know that's money, let's get it, you heard? We're going to the 5 building, you know the flow? You heard? So you got to set that out quick because you're about to go through it, Poppy. It's about to go down. And the subs, yo, facts, the subs are selling more right now than the dog food, you heard? Dudes don't even want dog food. They want the chinitas, baby, you heard? Call the doctor, you heard? Don't pay no more than $5 for them. They trying to jerk people on 161, you heard? Facts. Yo, so it gets crazy. It gets crazy, bro. Yeah, bro. That's crazy, my dude. Let's check it out. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's next. Because that was, yo, he took, oh, my dude. What you think is going to happen? We're going to take calls on this situation in a minute, bro. So you could give your input on what could they have did a little different so that this don't occur.
Be advised, the vehicle took off. Thomas in Pennsylvania.
Oh, when they like, yo, Thomas and PA and Pennsylvania, I'm thinking Pennsylvania, like, you know, we got a Pennsylvania in Brooklyn. A lot of people may not know, you heard? But when I get to Pennsylvania Ave, I'm like, yo, I'm in another state right now. I just start lying to people. Like, yo, where you at, PA? They're like, yo, you serious, my dude? I wanted to holler. I'm in Pennsylvania, son. You heard? But you're right there. Yo, my God. That's crazy, my dude. He took Flizzle. You know what? They lucky that in those streets, it's quiet. There's not a lot of people like in New York, like 24/7 crossing the street. People be outside in New York, B. Facts. Because he was able to boogie like that. You know, I believe that when police, detectives, or anyone start chasing a car, I think you making an accident happen. I think you're putting a lot of lives in jeopardy. You're endangering the whole community more than the guys that committed the crime. Sometimes the crime didn't even occur that big. Like in this incident, whatever she saw, if she seen a blicky or whatever, it could be licensed. He could just be drunk or he could be boating. Some people boat because they don't have a license, my dude. It's nothing else. But now you turned it into a homo because he ran somebody over by mistake. You get it? The law, I was told that it's supposed to be once you give chase, they're supposed to let you go and like call it in. But when they call it in, mad dudes start chasing you. More dudes. Now it's like, and they busting at you. Bang, bang. Like, yo, you got the license plate. You know the car. You feel me? You know the face. Like, bro, you ever been chased by cars and a helicopter and all that at the same? I have at the same time. You know who got locked up like that in a car, in a stolen car in a chase? Me and Crin Marcello, the rapper, when I was super young. Facts. I said that story, I think. Yeah, it's crazy.
2017, Chrysler 300, color black, Zulu 21, hotel.
She said he's Zulu. Yo, Bambada, son, he's Zulu Nation. She's like, Zulu. She says Zulu or Subu. She said Zulu. He's Zulu. Nah, she did. That's like I think the neighborhood. Neighborhood. Yeah. That's weird. I heard dudes say neighborhood over here. Today, my boy, I was outside and I was with two of these Crip dudes and he was like, yo, neighborhood. And Nipsey Hussle came to mind. I'm like, yo, dog, we not in LA. They just kept saying neighborhood. I was like, yo, what's up, bro? You leaving the neighborhood? Like, I didn't get it. Isn't that some Chicago, LA shit? What are we doing here? Jesus, I don't know. Leave it in the comments.
Kilo.
My dude, you hear that ripping? It sounds like the mute. Oh, that's the wind. It sounds like the tires. It sounds like the tires. Uh, uh, uh. Yo, your tires go. You're done. Yo, look at they get the Frank dog. Look at the Frank stand right there. That's this dude is there doing his podcast show. Snow Billy, he in that van. Yo, Snow, what you doing? Yo, that's another thing. I know we taking off topic, but this not a topic type of channel. You heard? We bug out. Whatever comes to mind, that's how we get it. You heard? Don't copy this stilo, because you're gonna crash. It's gonna go bad for you. You're gonna be off the air. You gotta have a little intelligence. You gotta be born for that. But anyway, check this out, homie. That dude, Snow Billy, he had something going, a little entertainment. If he could stay away from the gang thing and the politics of the gang and just do him and just once in a blue go in, but without mentioning that and stay away, you staying away from it anyway. You feel me? They just put themselves in conversations respectfully from what I see. But he could have had something because he was being entertaining until they start talking about other shit. Right, I gotta give props where props is due. I always said that. And the fact that he was saying the truth and a lot of points about the LKs and the Bloods. He wasn't lying. He was one that wasn't lying. He was like, y'all wanna know the truth? This is the truth. Facts. All right, go check it out. Snow Billy talks about Latin Kings and Bloods one time. I don't have no hate. We love all people, you heard? But that's the Frank stand right there. That'll go platinum, your podcast while you're driving around. Somebody's doing that. But when people start to hate, they'll see your truck, try to bang it up. When you start talking reckless, like the rest of these dudes, they think you can say what you want online. And you be driving down like the real hood, and you think you outside, but you really inside because you in that truck. You know what I'm saying? But dudes are going to come inside. Facts. So I don't know if it's too much of a bright idea. But it's cool though, because you could go different places. Just something that came to mind. But yo, it's about to go down. You could avoid all these situations like this. This is a bad thing. You getting chased and you put your man in jeopardy. Sometimes you jump in a car, bro, and things pop off and you don't know he was dirty. You don't know none of that. So that's why I don't just jump in dudes' cars like that. I straight ask them. I don't care if it's your car, nothing. I'm like, son, you dirty? Leave in the comments if you one of those dudes that from time to time ask dudes like straight up, yo, son, don't lie to me. You dirty? Because I'm filthy. I let a dude know in a minute. Like, yo, I'm carrying, son. I'm holding. Plus, whoever knows me respectfully knows what it is. Like, you heard? Like, you heard? Like, yo, what's up? Whoa, what up? You want to come with me? Dude be like, nah. I'm like, yo, I'm making YouTube videos, bro. You heard? I changed my life. He like, nah, bro, you ain't fooling me. I know you war. Yeah, but I always ask dudes like, yo, you dirty, son? Like, facts. Dudes be committing robberies, doing wild stuff, and coming to hang out with you like, yo, what up? And just did a whole bunch. I had that happen to me. Dude came to my house, sat down, boom, and just robbed somebody. They came to my crib and they took me. I said that story, but he's dead, so I don't like to talk about it a lot because I get sentimental. It was my dude, Aloe, that I grew up with as kids. He robbed somebody, came to my crib, escaped through the fire escape and all that, got away, and the person said that it was me, son. And I was in the shower, ironically, with my man's sister. Rest in peace. I was in the shower. It's weird. But yeah, that's the way it was going down back then. Holy snap. You see what I'm saying? There was no reason for him to start shooting, bro. Yeah, so you see how they started shooting, bro? That's crazy. That there's got to be a better way. And this happens all the time. Not all officers are like that. We understand that. But there's got to be a better way of doing this, my guy. You can't just be chasing people and because they don't stop, you bust. This happens on a lot of times, bro. Some things you don't see. Bro, I know people that got murked recently outside. It's not on the news, it's not nowhere. Not everything hits the news, bro. So just know that. That's a fact. My dude, they done. That officer, he done.
No hables nada, ¿ok? Nada.
This part right here, the other officer told her, don't speak nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk with nobody. Guess what she does? Ironically, another officer comes to talk to her. Boom. And she starts spilling the beans. It's like telling her, when you tell somebody not to do something, it's like telling them to do it, my dude. That's crazy, bro. That's really sad. That's sad. Them two brothers got hurt. When all that could have been avoided or changed, bro. Something could have happened there where that didn't have to be the outcome. There's facts. Something else could have happened besides all that. Word. That's crazy, bro. Yo, stay up, bro. Same as the car, and the driver is legit before taking a ride. That's a fact. I always do that. I'm like, my dude, you got your license, you clean, everything good with you before I get in this thing, bro. Like, I just don't jump in people's cars like that, my dude. They could lead you to be doing a life bid, bro. Now, I'm gonna keep it 100. One of them is no longer here, and the other one gotta go do a bid. Yo, $1.67 that like or dislike button for me, bro. You heard? Do yourself that favor, you heard? Don't be a hater, you heard? Don't be mad, you heard? So this dude right here.
You gotta tell people that Liberty.
This is what happens. Check this out. I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna listen to it over here on the regular else. You heard? Hold on a second. Bang. Come on, my dude. We don't need to be hearing all this stuff. My people don't need to be hearing this nonsense from you, bro. Come on. Check it out, though, bro. This is facts. Just listen. I want you just to listen, all right? Just listen real quick. After you listen, I'm going to tell you that you hear it and tell me if you heard it. You ready? It's what they saying about what happened. Check it out. Because I don't want to post the whole vid on this. But check it out. Hold on.
From the same officer.
Get out the car!
Can you hear it?
Both men inside that car were hit. One would die from his injuries, and that was clear from the beginning.
I shot him in the head.
And so a
My dude, did you hear him? Were you guys able to hear that? He said, bro, I shot him in the head. Yeah, we know. You're going to feel like you got shot in the head too. Yeah. Yeah. I do my show live right here while I'm in front of you. I edit everything so it comes out a little awesome. You might just see like a little transition from there to the whatever capture I'm using. But, you know, I try to give you the best of channel 44 here on the Lockout. So he said I shot him in the dome piece. That's crazy, bro. That's really, really crazy, my guy. That's sick. Now they're going to be in that courtroom crying while these people are having a conversation about them. What do you think we should do then, Joe? I don't know, man. Can you be a little easy on him, though? He did give me $100,000, Judge Martha. Apparently, I think he's a flight risk, the lady on the left. And if we let him go, he's bound to shoot someone else. You could be the best upstanding citizen in the world. She don't give a fuck. She actually has horns on the top of her head. They just hitting with her hair. How can you be a district attorney, bro? That is like when you go to these courtrooms, bro. Understand that these courtrooms right here is out of all these three people, but really two. This is just the dodo brain in the middle that makes the final decision if he wants. But if she's thick, like this chick right here, he might be blowing buns, you heard? Or he might be on some Nene shit, you heard? And be looking at him like, boy, after this, I'm going to, right? But she might be getting her way with this little side-haired, combed, bags under the eye, black gown brother, right? I don't know, bro. But they always is who could tell the best lie? Who could lie the best? Like if your life is a game to them. All right, we're gonna start the proceedings right about now. Yeah, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna see who could tell the fucking best lie. Who could persuade the jury into believing their story? And if you're a good storyteller and you've been saying the same story from the beginning, but it can't sound exactly the same. It has to be the same, but like 2 or 3 words gotta change, my G, because then you practice that. You heard? You rehearse that shit. You heard? But you gotta say the same story from the gate when you got locked up. You gotta start believing it. You heard? Like facts. And that's what this is. Who could tell the best lie, bro? It's a game. Your life is a game to people. We gotta do something about this. You heard? And I don't think that the answer is I don't know, bro. That's not the answer that these dudes are trying to look for. The Jay-Z's and them. But listen, you ever notice that people that are trying to get laws changed is because that's what you could get locked up for, you heard? Dudes are some smart dudes, respectfully, you heard? Like, now that I'm in power, I'm gonna try to push to change certain laws so that they can't use them against me when this trial is the indictment is gonna come at me. That's a strategic strategy. That's very smart, but we don't think about that. Only Warpath would think about something like that. Shout out to Jay-Z though, you heard? That's crazy. But I'm not saying he doing nothing wrong. Why would he, right? Hello. It's the people around you that are bad. But one thing is for sure and 2 things is for certain. Do you believe that Stop and Frisk should come back to New York? But we're going to take calls right now, and I want you to tell me. We taking like 15 minutes worth of calls, and then we offer this, you heard? So let me know what's up. Let me know how you feel. You can call in to the show. That's what you want to do. Pop, you heard? And call in, my guy, and speak your piece, you heard? Facts. Numbers on the screen. Lines are open. Let's start this, bro. How we doing, John? Hello, War. I love you. I love you more. So, yeah. Lines are open. Phone calls on the dashboard there. On the dashboard, yeah. Yeah. What a dashboard, Joe. So, yeah. Anyone can call in. Don't be shy. People was calling yesterday and they were scared to talk. So I don't know, bro. I think that the officer could have went about that a different way, but that's why he's doing a bid. He was indicted, allegedly. Let me tell you something. When they put people away, sometimes they put people away and they give them a suspended sentence. So you would never know unless you follow up, right? One of the things that got me real upset is when that dude, that white officer that committed one of the last world's biggest tragedies in the world, right? It's so sad when you watch that video, right? Uh, when I heard he was released, my dude, did you ever hear that? That he was out on a bail and all that? I was like, unbelievable. I didn't even want to talk about it, bro, because I don't like to be the cause of black and brown people going out there and rioting and protesting and get themselves locked up, right? Because sometimes we don't even know how to protest and do the right type of marches. We get violent, because we have an anger issue and nobody's hearing us. And the way that they taught us how to make them hear us is with violence. That's the only way you feel you heard. You ever seen a kid or a young child? He keeps he smack his brother or something, but that's when the parent goes over there and be like, "What are you doing?" And even if you screaming at him or you putting them in their place, but you're there, and whether it's good or bad attention, that innocent child is just seeking attention from you. They don't know the difference between good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of us know the difference between good or bad, but we still seek that attention, and that's the only way we know how to get the attention of even the authorities. So we learned that from real young. Make noise. Uh, uh, the only way people hear you and they come to you is when you violent. You're just crazy. You feel me? It has like to do with, I might be throwing you off because your brain might not be like overclocked like me, like a computer, right? Respectfully, I tell my boys in the street whenever I see them and they getting their grind on or their hustle, everybody thinks they getting their hustle on and they outside when they making $20 a day, right? I don't think you hustling at that point or you outside. I think you're dumb. You heard? Like facts. You've been out here all these hours, my dude, and you made $20 and then you had to smoke a blunt, get something to eat, coffee if you drink. You bugging, son. You's a bum. Like me personally, homie, I respect a booster more. They go out and get hundreds and thousands of that, bro. And they come back in seconds and minutes. I know, because I used to do it while I was hustling. But I never hustled in my life where I wasn't making over $100 like in minutes, bro. Even when it was that somebody else gave it to me. Facts. Like I never got down with no spot, no nothing that I wasn't making a buck or better, like fast. Like it needs to be popping. Like dudes are crazy, bro. But anyway, I just thinking out loud. But yeah, lines are open. Call it. If anybody trying to call, let me know. We're trying to figure out how you guys feel about the incident that just happened, and you could call in. Facts. If not, I'll break the phone. Feel free, you heard? Water's free, soap is on me. Bañate, cabrón. What up, John Rosado? How you doing? Yes, I think. Yo, listen, he's done. He's gone. They could have did that a different way, but he started busting. And once you start busting shots, bang, bang, and the car's moving in the direction where it's away from you, that becomes a problem. That's the only thing they had to show in the court proceedings from the gate. From the minute that case went before the judge, he already knew you're going to blow trial, bro. I feel bad for you, bro. I mean, not that he in real time felt bad for him, just based on the fact that the dude was an officer and that judge's whole family is probably cops, judges, shit like that. That's how they do it, yeah? Like, we was raised different. Your moms, your uncle, your cousins, everybody would come in smoking weed, hustling on the side, coming in the building. It looked regular to us. So when you grew up, you didn't know you was going to start selling crack. But that's what you saw all the time. If you would have seen your father coming in, your brother or Warpath coming in the building, and people be like, yo, he's a judge, bro. Our heroes would have been different. We would have wanted to be judges, things like that. But instead, we seen dudes going to the park with a basketball, still selling crack. So we wanted to do what we seen. You seen dudes like Alpo and them outside for the dudes that say they saw them and were around them, which is everybody, right? And you wanted to become that. Those weren't my heroes, though. I learned real early. I did things because of me. I knew dudes were fronting. I learned at an early age that dudes will make $500 look like $1 million. A lot of drug dealers in New York, and these stories are super amplified. I keep it real, bro. I met a lot of supposedly ballers, bro, that people talk about them today. I don't like to just doodle on people. Dudes that know me from the hood and are listening and are like, he's right, because I remember. And I would jump in dudes' Mercedes Benz, bro. and they wouldn't have $5 for gas, bro. And gas back then was cheap. With $3, you could get somewhere, son. Tell me no. You bugging with $5, you was Gucci, son. And dudes didn't even have $5 for gas, bro. And we used to drive all the time from Sunset Park to the L to the town to the, to get the bud. You know where, bro? Stop playing Franklin, all that. They had the pillows, you heard? Facts. When they had indica weed and all that. Facts. Thai, chocolate Thai. That was popping in our days. Word. Dudes didn't even have $5, bro, for gas, B. That's sad. You heard? But had a Sherlin, I had a sheepskin, the sheepskin gloves, the hat, Adidas, brand new, all that. Gazelles, but they didn't have $5, bro, for gas, my dude. You was broke, and everybody thought you was the biggest drug dealer in the neighborhood, and your car was a tag job. It was tagged, it was stolen, but when you got pulled over, it was legit. I know, you know why? I had a few of those too, you heard? Facts. But that's a fact. And your jewelry was fake. Some of it was 10 karat gold hollow. It didn't even cost you $80. A big ass rope chain like this from Canal Street. You know why I know? Guess why I know, bro? Guess why I know? Because I had that same dookie rope chain from Canal Street. I bought it. And I know I wasn't dumb. I'm like, oh, this is what they rocking. I touch his, it's the same. I would go buy it with some dudes, even rappers. Like, yo, where you got that from? I'll put him up on it. He'll go get it too. Facts. Dudes is crazy. I did the big rope chain. Don't let these, even all these pictures you seen with dudes from back in the days, in the 80s and 90s, their chains are not even solid, my dude. The most thing that was selling back then was 10 karat hollow gold, bro. When you touch it like that, it bends. It's like having aluminum foil on your neck. That's why you hear it. When they was rapping, you hear clink, 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 all that. That's hollow. When it go clink, 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 that's fake, bro. You sound like chandeliers. They gaming. Don't let these dudes game you with their lies about the past. Not everybody's lying, but a lot of dudes is making it like what it's not, my dude. You lying. So now these kids are growing up and they want to be the way we was living. Let them know the truth, my dude. That the cops and the FBI in New York City was indicting dudes and putting them down as multi-million-dollar organizations, and you weren't even making $50,000 the whole year. This is a fact. But when 7 or 10 of y'all got caught together, they'll put you down as a enterprise, a criminal organization, and they boost the charges so they could get rewarded and become captains, all types of shit. And you slave doing 25 years, but you're broken there. You can't even get $5 for commissary from nobody because y'all wasn't eating like that. It looked like you was. You was doing more damage than good. People be like, oh, they wasn't even feeding the community. They couldn't. They wasn't even feeding themselves. The police and the detectives, they amplify the story so you could do more time. And they know that these dudes are not gonna try to change the story, because the story sounds good for them. So they in the jail and they're like, yeah, we got caught with $10 million worth of, homie, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. The law states that even if somebody says that they see 90 kilos, you could get charged with 90 kilos or for hearsay. And that's how Tempo got locked up. And he even said it himself. I never in my life had 90 kilos. He would have owned that. I respect Tempo from Puerto Rico. That's how Puerto Rican Tupac. Facts. We could compare him to Tupac because he's like that in Spanish. Facts. Tupac respectfully was an actor. Tempo's not an actor. You heard? Respectfully to everybody. Tempo's the real deal. You heard? Shout out to Tempo. You heard? TMPO. PR shit. You heard? They gave him like 100, like mad years, over 50 years. He wound up doing like 15, 10, 13. And they fought it, and came out. Bang. Facts. The 90 kilos never existed. Somebody said they saw 90 kilos. My dude, they was charging dudes like that and slaying people back then with hearsay, word of mouth. Like, yo, I seen a kilo. You know, right now in New York, up to today, if you go to the police and you say, I saw a gun in this house, he showed it to me, they kicking that door down. That's how they do. So a lot of times dudes were lying on people they hated. They seen a gun. Now the police kick the door and they find drugs, or dudes bagging up. They take down the whole enterprise. They wasn't getting money like that. The dudes that I know that was getting mad money like that, they still in the street. Facts. They never got caught. I'm even flabbergasted. Like, wow. But I'm not saying that happened with everybody. Understand? But a lot of cases are like that. But the person that got locked up, we live so much that we want the glory, the bragging rights, that they won't even come out on TV and be like, yo, we wasn't even getting that much money. They'll lie. In fact, they'll say the FBI had the count wrong. I was actually getting more than that. Shut the fuck up. Look at the way you look right now. You was getting more than that, bro? You look like you need a Cash App, homie. Like you need to start live streaming. You bugging. That's why it kills me when dudes try to diss YouTubers or what people are doing, bro. That dude, you're doing something positive. Don't ever let nobody put down your content creation and what you're trying to do. Because actually, YouTube and making content is a beautiful thing. You're your own boss. If you want to get an acting career, you can start acting here. Everybody else is doing it. These dudes are acting like they gangsters. They acting like they in a gang when a lot of people never even been really bring home or crowned or nothing. And it's working for them. So they actors. A lot of things that dudes are doing in entertainment, whatever content you want to make, don't let, whether you want to be a TikTok influencer, Instagram, don't ever not do it because of what other people think. And these guys trying to close the doors with you by talking with their mouth. This is for everybody. I always said that. You know, one of our defects is that we procrastinate and you wait and you wait. You just got to do it and fight over that fear. You know, and that kills me every day when people be like, oh, but these dudes to get $10, bro, they lying. Don't no YouTuber get just $10, bro. Dudes are making hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars a month, bro. People are lying to you because they don't want you to do it, my dude. That's why he's getting paid, because he's not making content. He's making nonsense. Every YouTuber's check is different, bro. This is a fact. Nobody gets paid the same. Nobody. That's why if you talk about your CTR or your pay rate on YouTube, it's part of the stipulations. They could shut your channel off because everybody will be crying. Why War got 80,000 this month and I got the same views? They'll be going crazy, and it don't work that way. It works in a dude with 1,000 subscribers can make more money than a dude with 1,000,000 subscribers. It's not about subscribers, but I encourage you not to let no one put down your dreams and making content. It's a beautiful thing. You learn how to edit videos, how to do graphics. They want you to be in the hood like them. Because they not getting it. Because they making videos and it's not going nowhere. So they down it. You know what I'm saying? How could you down it? He's his own boss. He's on a platform. Not only that, he's on the biggest platform in the world, my dude. Like, you're bugging. So that's the problem with our people. They see other people doing something good, something that could enrich their life and the lives of others, and they put it down. But if you were selling crack and selling heroin in the streets to your own people, they don't put that, they don't look at that down. You should be embarrassed to be selling crack and never embarrassed to tell someone that you need help, that you need a Cash App to buy something for your channel so that you could uplift yourself, your people, your family, and maybe in return one day help that person that helped you. You should be embarrassing, should be being in the hallway saying, yo, I got 2 for $5. Selling crack to someone when your neighbors are walking in. But we was never embarrassed. I was never embarrassed because they taught me that selling crack in the hallways and running from cops and getting arrested was cool. If I knew then what I know today, my life would have been a whole lot different because I always was set out to be a leader and an influencer. I always been a people's person. But when my life gets in darkness, I don't want nobody around me. The only time I want people around me is when I want to see what you got so I could take it. So I could do the devil's work because it's what I knew how to do best because I was accustomed to that. Today, the devil don't got a grip on my life. And I feel like a big weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Although I know I can go right back into my own ways immediately, and I have. But I've gotten a whole lot better. And I hope that a lot of us can. The devil walks in all different types, forms, in different places. The devil is on these platforms, and he doesn't belong here. A lot of these platforms were made to send a message. You don't have to have a message, but people use them to send a message to people that if they're going through hardships, that their life could get better. So people can make people laugh, have a good time, learn things, right? I never got more educated in my life than I did with watching content. A lot of people always ask me, "Whoa, did you go to computer school? How did you learn how to build computers? How did you learn how to do all this?" I don't lie when I tell you that online, social media, I utilized it for the right purposes. And my life changed. I didn't know how to build computers. I did the same thing that they do in schools right now. You go to school through the internet. I went to school through the internet. And I know how to build computers. I built my own computers. I learned about drivers. I learned coding. I was reading computer books years ago when I showed y'all that book I bought for $125. Today I spend my money on different things. While you thinking about buying a pipe, I'm thinking about buying a tripod. While you thinking about getting up because you sick on drugs or whatever, I'm sick because I haven't received a package from Amazon so I could show the people how to do something else so that we could all be better people. I learned so many marketable skills online. I didn't come here to take it as a dating site or to meet people to sell them things or make their life havoc. I came to save lives and at the same time save my own. And I did that already. So if I die today or if I don't wake up tomorrow morning, I know for a fact, because it's in my videos, the guy said it himself, and I met plenty of other people telling me, "You saved my life." I've saved a few lives here together with you guys. So I'm good. You heard? My deed and my goal, what I set out to do, was accomplished when I first started. You know? And that goes a long way with me. It makes me feel good that I was able to save somebody's life. Because for a lot of years in my life, I was taking people's lives. When you sell drugs to somebody, you sell them fentanyl, you sell them heroin, you don't know if they left and they died. You don't know how many babies you killed when you sold their mother drugs and she took them and then she got a miscarriage because of the drugs you sold them. You know, we got blood on our hands. But there's a better way. But every time our people find a better way, black and brown people, our same black and brown people put you down so that you could act, so that you could feel, so it feels as if you're doing the wrong thing when it's the right thing. Change is hard, right? Change is always going to be hard, but it's needed. And you just got to do you with your change. And sometimes, as sad as it may be, you got to be selfish with your change. Because you could change all you want to change. Other people are always, always going to remain the same. Some people don't even want to change. They comfortable where they at. And they never knew uncomfortability. Uncomfortability feels bad, but it could be real good for you too. You gotta want it, and that's what happened. I wanted it more than other people. I said, I can't keep sticking people up. This has to work for me, I was saying, because I'm gonna die because I already was in a few comas. I was dead a few times, right? So I don't focus just on one channel. By the grace of God, today we are over 550 something major audio and streaming platforms, my dude. I don't say that to show off. I say that to be a motivation to you. So that maybe you could see me and be like, damn, I could do the same thing. This dude was in a gang. I was in the Latin Kings for years, mostly all my life. I got high, my dude. I sold drugs. I was a street dude. I dipped and dabbed. I thought I was a super gangster. I was a pimp. I was a stick-up kid. Then I changed my life, got cleaned up. But I was still, now I thought I was tougher because if I thought I was a He-Man, when I was ripping and running the streets, now that I'm doing well, I think I'm even tougher. So wherever I went, I bring my image with me. I bring war. And sometimes that's hard for me to put down. So I'm still working on that because our image and our way of being that stuck with us could get us in a lot of trouble. Because sometimes even my people say that, yo, Ward, you was an animal before, homie. Now, since you changed a lot, now you want more. I'm telling everybody, like, what's up, son? Pick your hands up. Like, son, you're bugging, right? And it's because I wasn't focused on what you had said before. Because I was worried about the streets. Now I'm like, yo, what you said, son? Like, I'm more clear-minded. Like, hold up, what? And it could be perceived as I'm bullying, right? But I'm not. It's just like I'm more awake and you asleep. And I'm like, bro, no grown man should be saying what you just said, homie. Right? And a lot of people tell me, yo, you still got a lot of jail shit with you. No. One thing jail taught me is like, yo, how you gonna say that, bro? You know? And you may think there's a lot of jail shit with you. You ever had somebody run right behind you and you be like, yo, son, you can't just be running up behind people like that. I'm like that. Cause that's wrong. Why you running up behind me like that? You hear the feet. Like, yo, hold up, bro. Right? But that's what these kids do in the street and all that. When they come, I check that when they come out of school. Now, homie, don't run around me. Don't play fight around me. None of that. None of that. But it perceive as if this dude thinks he's, nah, homie. Something's gonna happen right now. You just can't be playing fighting around me. The disrespect level got so high. But that's how you could tell. People like us that been in places, we be like, you could tell he never been nowhere, right? But I'm there to let you know, little homie, you can't live like that because you're going to get hurt. I'm going to check you this one time. The next time you may not be so lucky and somebody else might just rip you. Bah, hold that just came from the island or something. And it's not because those are jail behaviors. Those are you're not supposed to violate another man's space. You feel me? So I don't know. I don't think it's that I got a lot of jail shit on me. And I'm not even trying to show off or sound tough. As humble as I can be, I tell the way I am in my stories in hopes that if you that way, together we could find a better way of being for everybody in the world to be a better place. But every time somebody's working, there's another dude that comes through and he's jerking. You feel me? And he thinks it's a game. Online is a game to them. It's where they come play at, where they come to be disrespectful. Because in their block and in their neighborhood, they can't disrespect nobody. Because they're going to get fire smacked out of them because dudes know them. You feel me? So they come on here and think that nobody knows who I am. I can say what I want and go to sleep and let off steam because you're miserable. You don't have a job. You don't come online on the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th. You start coming back online around the 7th and the 8th when you broke. And now you like, yo, the Cash App in the description, you heard? Because you woke up, you heard? You was beamed up before, you was nodding, you didn't want nobody to see you like that. But when they run out of money, they come back. I don't know if you hear me though, you heard? You probably don't. My dude, tell me my little guy right there where it says calling live. It's not official. Dudes are hating. That's not the same little guy you seen drawn in other places. If you look at him good, mine's is red and yellow, bro. With a champion hoodie on. The champion sign on the top. I put that there. You heard? The black hands. You just not rocking like that, you heard? I'm changing them up a little more, you heard? You got to know the rules of art. Sometimes a person gets sick and tired of the same results. Facts. Facts, man. This is a fact story. Guilty by association, William Facts. Majority is like walking into a war of facts. William. Yeah, facts, Troy. Troy Williams, you right. None of that running around me. I'll put you in the clinic. I hate that, bro. Respectfully, that's not what I'm doing now. Because, I'm a YouTuber, guys. That sounds cliche. We got to say that, right? Because if you know YouTuber, a lot of people think that people just do this. Like, bro, it's not nobody that's trying to do something. This is what I do, right? And it's not like when people put things down, like, you could tell a dude that just started YouTube, yo, go get a real job. But when a person already built a career off of this and made hundreds and thousands of dollars, you can't talk like that because this is my career. You feel me? You sound dumb. I'm on over 500 and something major audio and streaming platforms. I built a career off of this. Facts. Now it's a different ball game. You understand? But I look out for the people that are just starting because I know how you could feel. You know, I know how it feels to just be starting and all you want to do is have a few hundred people so you're not streaming to yourself or make a video and people watch it and nobody. And I know the feeling if you feel like people are talking about you and sometimes these bullies come in and they want to make videos about you. Or he's a call, look at him, or they make fun of your shirt. You know, if you wear the same shirt 3 times, they laugh at you. But the same dude lives with his grandmother, but he's laughing at your shirt or your hat or your color, your skin, or you too foul, you ugly, or you got pimples, right? But he hasn't took a shower in 5 days. And he's wearing the same socks the whole week. And he's wearing his brother's sneakers. But he's pointing out all your character defects in hopes that he feel better about himself. He's a bum. Anytime you turn on a camera, you record yourself and you make content to put out to the world, you took a step above the next individual. Even if you don't show your face, you did something with your day. Your day wasn't spent doing nothing. You trying to get some type of money. He's not doing nothing. He's going to the Arabs to ask him, yo, can I get a cigarette till later? And tell him no, as they always do, right? They don't care you buy 1 million cigarettes there. Unless you from the block, it's rare you getting it. Facts. But you nice to right? But you treat your brother, your black and brown brother like shit. Or you look at your Spanish brother, or you look at a black brother as your enemy. But you nice to that just got here. And then when you ever show up where he live at his country, you spit in your face. You bugging. The best thing to do is when you open a channel is don't pay mind to the negativity online. Don't get involved in that. There's so many other ways you can make content and generate millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. You don't need to mention no gangs. That is the least thing you want to talk about if you want to be marketable. Right now, 90% of hosting services and all that, they're not even attending or trying to hire nobody who was or is a gang member because they're trying to do away with that type of content on all platforms. There's a lot of things you could do on the internet, my dude. You just don't got to tell jail stories of when you was in jail or whatever. And I show you on my channel because we did every type of content. Actually, this was a project channel to me to figure out YouTube, how it goes up and down. Do you know there's people that I've helped? They got millions of subscribers, millions of views, more than me on this channel. But I've had other channels, and I have over like 7 YouTube channels up and running. And I'm on a lot of other platforms that I attend to more than the tube and on the lockout. Facts. Everybody that knows that. I'll start a whole channel from scratch on my own somewhere. Nobody will even know I'm over there. And I'll never tell nobody because that's them over there. That's these people over here. You understand? If you find it, you find it. The other day, yesterday, I was playing with somebody in a video game and they said, oh shit, Rikers Island stories. We was playing Apex. I don't know who was there that seen it that's here today. And I was like, yo, you seen him? It was late at night. Facts. And the computer said, Sanira, whatever his name was, said Rikers Island story. Because, you know, when he types it, he didn't have a mic. He typed it and the machine talks for him. But I get the message. Either he didn't have a mic or some people don't have a voice. That's sad, right? And that's why I make content with captions. I worry about the people that can't see. I worry about the people that can't hear, that watches. I always had those comments. I can't hear, war. So I love that you put captions in all your videos. And if you don't like the captions in the videos, you could just tap on your screen. And where's the C on the top, you tap it and the captions go off. But that's a big tip right there. When you make videos, always turn captions on and spell out your own captions and spell the correct words and all that. Because there's people actually reading it, they can't hear, bro. And that's a lot of your audience right there. A lot. You got to learn, understand what you're doing and what you're getting into. So yeah, Warpath, you choose to walk into the light. You're helping people that want to change. Change always is not easy, but when it is accepted, it is a great feeling. And that is the life for sure. You already know facts. Bro, it's like every video people are uploading now is about gangs and Rikers Island. I'm going to keep it real. Like my boy told me, a lot of people call me and tell me, "War, you done started a crazy wave in New York." A dude to come out of nowhere. He's telling, "Yo, today I'm going to tell you my Rikers Island story." You know, the most beautiful part of it is when they start doing it like every day. And then they act like they don't know none of our channels. You heard? Like, "Oh, I didn't know you and all these other 5 guys were doing this." My dude, you can't be serious. You're bugging. You understand? Every time that a person goes to do something in the world, everybody knows the common sense thing to do is look it up to see if anybody else is doing it. Let's be realistic, my dude. You feel me? But I'm a good dude. Dudes will tell you that. Oh, I don't even want to tell people what I do because they'll go do the same. I got to stop doing that. But anyway, dudes will tell you who I am. When I see somebody trying to do something, I don't doodle on them unless they coming out too crazy or whatever. But I take that Rikers Island story thing seriously because that's a wave that we started on the lockout here in New York. And I think it's a beautiful thing. But when people start using it for negative or to boost their gang or whatever, I got nothing to do with that. That's not why we did it for. But some people call me and be like, "Yo, War, you done started. There's all these dudes acting crazy now, bro, with that shit." You know, and I'm like, "Yo, what you want me to do? You can't control other people you don't know. I can't tell them the stories to say, you know." I see dudes arguing in the comment section. They going through what we went through at times. Like, "Yo, bro, you're lying. Mars 6 was closed in 97. You're bugging. That was Officer Trio, whatever." Bro, everybody don't remember everything. And when you telling a story, if you don't write it down, you might say something and by mistake you meant something else. You can't go back, edit the video and be like, "Excuse me, by the way, guys, I meant this." The video's already up. And if you take it down to put it up again, YouTube don't respect it. Nobody's really going to see it because the content ID is already there. Like, people are crazy. This dude told me, "Yo, Crips don't rock a 6 in New York, bro. You need to take that thumbnail down." You know how many times people told me that? The Crips don't rock a 6. I be with Crips, and they've been 6 since I know them. I don't think they're going to change that for nothing. But if they do, they haven't even told me nothing. You think I'm going to take it down? Nobody could tell me to take nothing down off my channel, bro. You bugging? I must look like a Pepe. So I don't know. He was probably trying to say it in a nice way. But I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm running to change it right now, my guy." And he thought I was serious. And he was like, "Yo, well, I'm just letting you know," because I said, "My dude, I know you're not serious thinking I'm going to go change that, bro." I wouldn't change it if Nipsey Hussle came and asked me. Anybody, bro, respectfully. I'm not changing nothing. That's on my page. It slows down my shit. If I change it, I'm not doing that. I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm not Crip. That they stop doing something, that's their problem, respectfully. I make content, bro. I'm not into your gang politics. You feel me? Those rules don't apply to me, bro. I don't listen to men. You heard? Facts. Like, dudes are crazy, but he was a neutral dude, I guess, but that was weird. I knew you could. I even put the emoji like, "I'm going to change it right now." I said, "I'm running, stopping whatever I'm doing to go change that for you." And he still thought I was serious. He was like, "Well, I'm just telling you, my dude, you're bugging." I don't change nothing once I put. There's nobody in the world, in the whole wide world, that could call me about a video. If you ever see me take down a video, believe me, it's never because of nobody calling me. There's nobody alive or dead that could call me and ask me, demand that I take down a video. Nobody. Dudes that know me won't even dare ask me some shit like that. Facts. I'll put on my super YouTube cape and go, "No, I must destroy you." Facts. You're bugging. There's nobody in this world that could ask me to take something down. That's a fact. You bugging. Whoever really knows, bro. Ask me to take a video down. You crazy. I'm just in case, because before somebody else had said that, like about that, this was like a year ago, but I don't forget nothing that has to do with me personally. Homie, that'll never happen. Somebody said somebody must have called him and he took the video down. Bro, people don't even know them dudes. Like, call me to take. Nah, you bugging. I don't take orders from men, bro. That'll never happen, bro. How much you selling that wrench for? These dudes a clown. I should block you just for that stupid comment. Niggas is getting. Nah, I don't get porn bombed. You know why I don't get porn bombed? Because I don't put people on my platform like that. I'm not stupid. I always knew that people could do that. And that's why they mess it up for everybody. I've been using StreamYard for decades, my dude. Go look. When it first came out, I even spoke to the owner, to the little dude. I got him recorded, homie. It's fact. We made a video together. I was going to get sponsored by them to talk, like use StreamYard and all that, right? But I didn't want their sponsorship. Now I'll take it because they were first coming up and they was offering bullshit money for it. And he was like 22 years old when he started StreamYard, bro, from his house. There's a fact. People don't even know the story of what they using. But I used that for years, homie. Zoom, all that. Other apps that people don't even know about. I talk about them on my tech channel. And the reason why I never put a lot of dudes on my panel and all that, first of all, you're not talking crazy. Those are not panels. Dudes be like, yo, welcome to the panel. My nigga, that's a noise box. Only dysfunctional people tune into that. That shit is mad noise in my ears. 10 dudes talking at the same time. You know who listens to that? I'm going to keep it 100 with respects to people that are not from New York. People that are not from New York listen to that to pick up on the slang and the lingo, homie, and know what's going on, to see what dudes are wearing, the fashion, all that, bro. This is a fact. They obsessed with the New York flow. Not with me. I'm just saying. I'm keeping it a buck. And New York niggas tune into theirs to find out their flow. And everybody swagger jacking. That should be the next app. Swagger jackers. Facts. And that's why they go there for, the gossip like women. That's not a panel. A panel is when we talking about a topic or subject and something is being done and we got something accomplished. There's nothing being accomplished. Those are not panels. Facts. That's shit talking boxes, homie. That's destroying our people. That needs to be stopped immediately. But dudes are shook to say the facts. That shit is getting people killed. By the end of this year, more people are gonna die for what they saying on Clubhouse than ever in gang history, bro. Facts. It's already in motion. Believe that. There's people talking, and then there's real people just listening and watching and doing what real gangsters been doing. Moving in silence. Facts. Keep posting. Keep showing what you're doing. We're watching. Keep talking. We still have ears. The people you think are really outside are locked in their house, bro. And the ones you think are not really outside are the ones that are really outside, bro. The world is fucking confused. How does that affect your channel if you get porn bombed? The dude is a dick. Because they'll instead of shutting it right off, they'll be like, oh shit, like stuck, like they want to look. They could shut your whole channel off where you never come back to this. YouTube, you're here is a privilege. You're supposed to know the people that you're putting on your panel. Nobody's supposed to just come in that you haven't spoken to already. How much just let somebody in my panel? I never saw your face or nothing, homie. Are you bugging? Would you let somebody in your house that you don't know, that you never seen before, that never showed their face to you? I want to know your face, bro. I want to know where I could find you before you come on my panel. I always knew not to do that. I don't do those. That's dirty shit. You know who does that? Dudes that are desperate to talk to somebody, that are lonely, that are dying for content because they can't come up with content of their own. So they'll put any Joe Smo. It's not because, yo, we help everybody. We all trying to make it. Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas got 3 people watching you talking about you trying to help, and it's 30 of y'all up there. And none of y'all care how your background look, the quality of your visuals, the quality of your audio. How do you care about the people? You don't even care about the people that are watching you. You're going to care about helping each other? First, you got to care about your audience. And who's your target audience? Who you talking to? Who you trying to reach? Are you trying to reach gangsters? Are you trying to reach street people? Are you trying to reach the young bucks, the stick-up kid, by telling you stories and trying to act tough when you know you didn't do none of that? Because that's who you're attracting. So when the drama comes to you, you can't get mad because that was your target audience. Oh, you just didn't think they was listening. You thought that there was a bunch of bozos just listening. They were going to buy your story like, oh, yeah, that's what's up, man. Dude, I've never been through nothing like that. They listening too. But the leader of the gang you talking about is listening. You're never going to see him. You're going to feel him, though. I promise you that. This is what's going on. You can't cry if that's what you're talking about. That's your target. Everybody's a gangster. It's a gangster shit happens. There's other things you could fucking do, bro. And you don't have to let everybody in your panel. You trying to help people? Real people that do things from the heart, help people behind the scenes. But now these dudes go on anybody's panel because they just want to be seen. Yo, come up tonight so you could talk to us. Yo, no problem. So you make the old man feel happy, or any guy in the world feel happy, because now he feels like an artist, bro. For the first time in his life, he's on a screen, bro. Look, ma. They don't care if they get paid. The fame is more important. Fame gets everybody killed before money. They care about the fame. They don't care if they hungry, bro. Put me on that panel, bro. You're a derelict, homie. They all become friends because they just want to be on a panel. You know how many friends I could have? You know how many people hit me to talk to me about business, about shows, about what they trying to give me and all that? If I was getting high, bro, I'll be dead by now because people are willing to give you anything. Facts. My dude, I don't do the panel putting mad dudes on my panel. I'm not saying I never do put people on my panel, because I do. But nobody will never have that opportunity to bomb nothing I do, homie. I always did the bombing. I'm too smart for that. That's why I never did that. I knew that was going to start happening because I know how I think. Facts. But they shut your whole channel off for that shit. They suspend you the first time if you cry to them. You got to have some connection, somebody to talk to that's in contact with YouTube, because nobody could just get in contact with YouTube just like that. Believe me. I get in contact with them because we work doing certain things that have to do with the YouTube studio program and how to start your channel and how to build your channel and grow. So there's meetings going on with real content creators. I do attend those meetings. Facts. So I'm part of that board. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just don't like to say it because people, you ever did something for your teacher in school and the rest of the school looks at you like, yo, he gotta be ratting, right? So I look at it like that. Like, that's like you talking to a CEO without one of your bros being present. That's just the way I feel. And that goes back to me still holding on to the street codes. Because who gives a fuck? I'm doing something for me. That's my job. That's what I do, right? But there goes the bullshit street codes that they don't even adhere to. So why the fuck should I? Fucking clowns. Yeah, yeah, but when your shit gets bombed, you deserve for your shit get bombed. They not. If you ever see the channels that get bombed, they've been bombed for a reason, right? But there's some dudes just doing it for rec. But if you see the dudes that get bombed, you be like, man, I'm glad that shit happened to him. If my channel was to get bombed like that, a lot of these dudes would be happy because You know who'll be happy? The dudes that ever try to test me and it worked out bad for them. Cause they haters, you heard? Cause they like, damn, bro, this dude nothing breaks him, you heard? And then you feel me? Like people root for you till they feel that you make it, then you know good. You heard? But that could never happen to me. The same way dudes can't hack my channel, none of that. My shit is bulletproof because I know how to take care of my shits. I could hack any of these dudes' channels that I wanted to, bro. They lucky I'm not a bad dude. I've always said that. They'll wake up and their shit'll be off. They'll have 0 subscribers, my dude. Facts. The reason I don't do that, because that's not me. I wouldn't want it done to me. I'm a good dude. My boy told me, you a good dude, boy, because I would have been shut all them niggas shit off. I'm like, nah, I don't get down like that, son. God, I believe in a higher power, bro. I want everybody to win. You know, but they don't even got their shit really secured, bro. This the easiest things to hack right now. They don't got that secured at all, bro. They think because they put a password, they good. That shit don't mean nothing, bro. Facts. Not to a real computer, dude. Facts. But anyway, I'm talking into the mic because it's late. Stay up, man. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Tomorrow we got a lot of content. The phone lines were on, but they'll be on tomorrow again, bro. There's new content on Tech for Rec and Golden Culture with a K. And our Spanish channel, Historias de la Roca, Rikers Island Stories in Spanish. I'm dropping a video there in the morning, like by 12 p.m. Historias de la Roca. There's videos up there now. Rikers Island Stories in Spanish. Facts. For the Latinos, you know. So check them out and comment. Tell me what you think about it. And on Tech for Rec, there's new content on what you need to buy, things like that. Tomorrow I got a new video. I'm showing people how to use the software that I use, what I just used right now to make this video during the live. I'm showing you all that, how to use it and all that. Yeah, well, I never seen my content clipped anywhere. You never seen my content clipped anywhere? What you mean? Like people using it? I let some people use my content, like 1 or 2, but I don't play that. My content is licensed. I don't get if that's what you meant. Yeah, I'm out of here, bro. I've been on for a minute. I want to check these drivers and play a game before I go to bed. Now I go to my other platform, Warpath NYC. I'll be there like by 1 in the morning. It goes like this. I always tell people they don't come in. This is it on YouTube. Right here. You gotta subscribe to watch the videos. If you're not subscribed, you can't watch them. Subscribers only. Right there's the name, Warpath NYC. That's my gaming channel. I be there talking shit a little bit and playing. Sometimes like now it's super late. I don't be screaming like loud as I usually do in the daytime. In the daytime, I'm wilding on people. People come in, play with me. We bugging out. It's a good time. Watch some of the videos. You're gonna laugh. Read the titles. Watch the one that's interesting. Guy gets arrested. Guy calls the cops. That's me talking with other people during the game. See the name? Warpath NYC? That's the channel. Go subscribe. You get the notification tonight. I'll be there in a few minutes. Facts. Warpath NYC. Thank you for tuning in. Arrested, Lockup. That was crazy, right? Wow. Leave in the comments what you think about that dude. What the cop could have did different. Drop that in the comments. I'm going to answer you back right now for those that drop the comments. Facts. In the comment section of the video. Bro, do you know I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning to work, bro? To really work online, bro. With everything I do. And I go to bed like sometimes 3 or 4 to wake up again and be up and running at 8. The latest 9. Facts. I don't know about the Rams because I'm not into sports. I don't watch sports at all. I hate sports. Facts. But stay up, guys. Respectfully. Gang gang.